Aloha, beloved. Jay here for another read for all you soulmates, divine counterparts, sacred unions. We are doing a read for Zodiac signs, earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Getting into the energy of your person, you and your person. So whoever it is that you are thinking about when you come to this reading, when you see the title of the reading, whoever's on your mind, in your heart, in your soul, that's who this message is for. I normally do your person to my left and your energy to my right. But if you feel like flip-flopping it, you may flip-flop it. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you. For those of you who are returning, as always, thank you for your love and support. I'm truly grateful. Ooh, the Phoenix at the bottom of the deck. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with an air sign because the Phoenix showed up heavily. Not this specific card, just the energy of the Phoenix in general in the air sign reading. I'm loving this. You guys are kind of mirroring each other in a sense. You know, the black egg and the golden egg. These I'm going to really have to look up real quick because these have specific messages and I want to make sure you get the right information. Let me see. So a lot of spirit here, okay? Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The Phoenix is associated with the first chakra. And it says here, ancient yogis believed that our highest or heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This is the entanglement of past life karmas, but it's burning. It's burning. I feel like there's a lot of purification happening right now, like almost a rebirth within the two of you. But yes, a sense of a purification of the past. Okay, whatever that means for you guys. But okay, let me get into the eggs. Where are the eggs? So the golden egg, it says, is the message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. This is about retreating, not forcing, not pushing, not grasping, taking rest, meditation, introspection, pulling back. So you could be the one that needs to pull back your energy, or maybe you have pulled back your energy. You've pulled back and you've retreated. You've going introspection, going within to kind of overlook. It's like you're using your higher vision, you're using your higher self to oversee these illusions that you might be creating, right? Using your higher self, your higher awareness, your higher consciousness by retreating. It says the golden egg is associated with the fourth chakra, which is the Anahata chakra. And it is said our inner guide sits in our Anahata when we're in deep meditation waiting for us. Anahata translates to the unstruck sound. So I'm feeling maybe you or whoever's resonating with this side needs some heart chakra healing. Okay, some maybe doing some yoga poses, some heart chakra meditations, things like that. Wearing green or pink is also being in nature, singing, chanting. And then let's see, the black egg says speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. So where you have retreated, this person is now ready to speak, or is the one that is going to speak the truth. It says, the black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. It says, I'm going to keep reading. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in, which is funny because this was the unstruck sound, and it talked about being the sound. It said the sound... It says, within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Oh my gosh. Sound draws us in, and you are the sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned, until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. This is the magical essence of the golden egg. It needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold, right? Whereas, oh my gosh, this is so funny. The black one says that sound draws us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself, and what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from our unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of being the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. Interesting. Muy interesante. I'm going to read the rest of this one too. I just feel like I have to. If you do not yet have... Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It says... Let me go back. No rushing, no pushing or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart. Staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within, you know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. And clearly the message is coming from within here. All right. I definitely feel like you guys are both probably retreating, listening. I don't know. Let's find out what's going on. You have air over here. This person has spirit, earth, and water. And you have spirit and air. I could be feeling some Pisces moon vibes with this card over here. You know, the fox is cunning. They are sly. They are fast. They are curious. I also believe that the fox is relationships. Smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. It says, when in balance, magical, ingenious teacher, monogamous. When out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity. To bring into balance, partnership, connection. So if your person is out of balance, they're being asked to ask themselves some deeper questions and potentially be in a partnership or in some kind of connection, a deeper connection. It says foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. So, has somebody slipped away out of restlessness because yeah, this person could be like a roamer. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but it usually leads to wariness and slippery relationships. Yeah, I feel like this person has maybe retreated, is wandering away from the relationship, and they're being guided to come back, pull back into connection, pull back into relationship. Don't know why they're wandering or where they're going. We'll find out with the cards, I guess. But let's see. The dragonfly, I know, is about breaking illusions, master of light, illusion, and the mind. It says, when in balance, sees clearly, joyful, magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate, busy mind. To bring into balance, focus on the breath. So yeah, I feel like there's some restlessness going on between both of you. Something has happened. You guys are both being asked to pull back, meditate, contemplate, retreat, and reconnect, I think. Okay, not just retreat to self, but retreat and connect. Tell me more about this connection for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What's going on in this connection? Yeah, balance needs to be restored. We've got some Libra vibes here. There could be an injustice. There could have been an injustice. Yeah. There was some sort of injustice that caused someone to become defensive. It also hurt some feelings. But I do feel like there's going to be some conversation. There's going to be someone's going to communicate. Oh, you see, okay. I think the injustice came from a self-sabotage. Somebody self-sabotaged here in this connection. Your person. I feel like by wandering off. They wandered off and away from the connection. They regret doing that, okay? Because now they hurt you and you've become defensive and you've got your walls up. Tell me more about this connection. There's an opportunity for a fresh start if you can put the past behind you, and if this person can stop crying over the spilled milk and see the love that is actually still standing, or that still exists. You could be dealing with an air sign. I see Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be somebody that you've been waiting to hear from. All right. Tell me more about the injustice here with this person. What was it that there's outside competition. Look at that. This person wants a fresh start. This is them wanting to fight for the connection. It's like they're willing to fight at all costs, even if they know that you're going to be defensive. They regret this. They see you as the Empress. You could be a Taurus. Something's burdening them. Look at that, the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Okay. I feel like you're like, I know my worth. So I'm putting up my walls. I'm putting up these walls. It's burdened this person because they don't know how they're going to get past these walls. They want to offer this this fresh start, but there's a lot of they're coming through they're coming against a lot of interference, a lot of resistance. That's the word, okay? Tell me anything else about how this person feels towards our earth sign. Okay, yeah. They want they want to make this change. They want to close out cycles from the past. They want this fresh start with you. This is somebody who wants to be able to bring this justice in, right their wrongs, but I feel like they're feeling a lot of defensiveness from you, or just your walls are up and they feel like they can't get past these walls. So they feel like they got to leave it to divine intervention. They are waiting for God to come in and spin the wheel of fortune and open up these paths for them, because right now I feel like they're just coming, like I said, against a lot of resistance from you. So tell me more about you over here, and then we'll get into what's coming. Tell me more. I'm not sure you're so receptive to this energy anymore. I feel like you're looking for new options. I feel like you've closed this out. Interesting. So we have the Queen and King of Swords. We have the Four of Wands, our 1111 card, and we have the Two of Cups. Is this a new person, or is this about you guys having a heart-to-heart conversation about wanting something more committed? Maybe even like a proposal, a marriage, because there is a soul bond. You guys feel very, very much in love. Or for some of you, this is about maybe another choice in love. Do you fear falling in love? Is there fear of love here? I'm kind of picking up on that a little bit. Because you've been hurt in the past, or yeah, you've experienced this ultimate betrayal. So there's a little bit of a fear of falling in love, but maybe you are really falling in love with this person, but you're like, oh, no, I'm not falling in love with this person out of fear. And so you're like almost manifesting new options, but like there really is only one, and it's this divine counterpart, potentially an air sign. Or if it's not an air sign, this is just the fact that you guys are mentally on the same page and you're about to have a conversation about wanting to take this connection to the next level towards something committed, something like, or the next level of commitment if you guys are already in a committed relationship. You know what I mean? Like the next level. Okay. I want to know more about the Eight of Wands here. What is this communication coming? Who is it coming from? What is it coming about? Tell me more about that. Yeah, someone wants a second chance in love. Someone ghosted you, ignored you, left you on red. You felt abandoned by this person. And this is literally somebody wanting a second chance in love. I can't say it anymore. Like, second chance. I mean, the Fool came up twice. Could be Aries or have heavy Aries in your chart. Aries, Taurus, Cusper. The Two of Wands again. The choice has been made. There's the Emperor. So we have the Empress and the Emperor. The choice has been made. I mean, we have the Halfway to Marriage card, the 1111 card. This is halfway to marriage and the 1111 card. The Two of Wands and the Two of Wands came out twice. You see, so look at this. 11, 11, 11, 11. This is a divine match. Look at that. The Queen and King of Cups. So you guys are emotionally on the same page. You are mentally on the same page. You guys feel like this is a requited love, but something happened. There was a divide. Somebody felt abandoned. Somebody felt ignored. Somebody felt ghosted, and potentially because there was outside interference, self-sabotage. Somebody left the connection. They did something to regret their behavior in this. And so they're coming in to ask for a second chance in love. Now, do you want that? I think so, but that's only for you to answer. We're going to go into the Twin Flame. You want to forgive. There's hesitation. Their free will. Answers will come in summer. Create a sacred space. Create an altar. Know how divine you are and commune with your own divinity. There is going to be an opportunity for you to forgive here. Free yourself from the past, and you will see how this energy will open up for you. Big goals, surrender. Some of you guys have big goals or working towards branding yourselves. Claim your place in the world, success, business. Detach yourself, trust, free fall. Have faith that all will be well. All right. At the end of the day, that past heartbreak has to be let go of. This is what needs to be surrendered. The past heartbreak in order to move forward. The trust that was broken. You need to relearn. Here needs to relearn how to trust. But we can't force free will. Look at that fresh start at the bottom of the deck. New opportunity. Release the past. This is your second chance. Come on. I can't Yikes. That's a lot, but air element communicating. You see, I think even if you're not an air sign or don't have any dominant air signs in your chart, this is just about communication, about you guys having a heart-to-heart communication. And so maybe this makes me feel like you guys aren't talking. Let's see, what is this communication about? What is going to come with this communication? What would this person like to say? What would this person like to say? What would this person like to say? Okay, you may resonate with all of these. You may resonate with none. Maybe you're resonating with some. Maybe some of them are your person. It says, everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. This person looks for you everywhere you go. They can't get you out of their mind. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. We saw that. Somebody feels like they're out in the cold. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. This is the fool, the need to forgive. They made the wrong choices. This is the fool wanting to come forward. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. And this is, I feel, you. This is your feeling. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. Yeah. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. Somebody here has been hiding their feelings from you, okay? And I don't know why I feel like it's this person, because like I said, they've wandered away. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Somebody definitely abandoned this connection and is not feeling the best about about that choice that they made. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices, you see? And this is the conversation that they're about to have. And so I feel like you will forgive because you are the Queen of Cups and you are very empathic. Not that you will allow that behavior. I think that this is about you learning how to set your boundaries in this. But I feel like you do really love this person. So, you feel this connection deeply. Moon, soul. Yeah, there's a soul bond here. And then the fourth house, roots. This is rooted in, wow, in rooted from the beginning of time. Rooted in the ethers, mid-heaven. This is the top of the mountain, that I mean, look at that. This is like that 5D castle that you guys are building. That maybe you, yeah. Yeah. Right now you can't see because there's tension. Okay. All right. Life is a workout. This phase needs juggling, muscle building, and careful coordination of competing needs. You may feel pulled between one path or another and pushed to make a decision, but with some fancy timing and rhythm, you may be able to do it all. Working with people who have diverse mindsets, skills, and backgrounds can be challenging, but in the long run, these collaborations prove most productive and enriching. Find points of ease, the few things everybody agrees on already, and build out from there. Honor difference and expand. You guys could be different. Think differently, come up from different upbringings. Let the situation become a mandala created by the interlacing elements that at first glance may not look like they go together. These apparently clashing pieces can round each other out and create a beautiful symbol of wholeness. Take this image into your psyche and use it as a pattern for interaction. These tense aspects take work, but don't avoid it. If you take a hatching baby bird out of its egg so it doesn't have to struggle, it won't build the strength needed to survive. A butterfly, sorry guys, I can't read. A butterfly needs to struggle coming out of the cocoon in order to have circulation in its wings to fly. This situation builds your strength. Get ready to fly. The challenge here, this is a workout of body, mind, and spirit, and workouts can be tiring. The gift. Take this opportunity to build strength and learn to reconcile the conflicts within. When you can resolve internal conflicts, it is easier to resolve external ones. That's great advice. 36. This came out in the air signs. I feel like you guys are dealing with an air sign. Or maybe just, your person has heavy air placements somewhere. All right, I'm just going to go. You may need to go back to hidden dreams or reawaken an ambition that may not make sense to anybody else. If you choose not to seek your sense of accomplishment as reflected in the outside world, your midhaven can speak of a quieter sense of personal authority. This is your life. Define the mountaintop for yourself. Take a next step in that direction. It says challenge traditions, other people's expectations, or your family history may be complementary to your idea of your own potential, or they may be hurdles to overcome as you find your true path. The gift. Underneath all worldly sense of ambition is a soul's longing to live out its potential. Listen to the call. I feel like this is your person feeling the call towards you to have this partnership and this relationship, but they're kind of ignoring it right now, right? But that's their free will. So you've got to give this person the space and freedom to choose, because they will choose you. I see it here. All right. It says, when the air element card presents itself in a reading, it is time to put into words what you want, what you desire, and what you expect. The good news is some issues you've been working on at the current. You see, I really feel like your person could be writing. I get that they're writing. I feel like they might be even pre-writing what they want to say to you. They might be writing messages and erasing them, you know, something like that. But this is about them trying to figure out how they are going to communicate to you, which we see that they are. I think that this is very strategic for them because they are going to come forward and reveal some deep feelings. They're going to propose to you. They're going to ask you to be in a committed relationship. And if this is like a next step for them, it is quite nerve-wracking. You know, they're trying to plan and especially if this is like an air sign you're dealing with, or somebody very intellectual, you know, that's very logical, left brain, not very in their emotions. Like this is like them like having to like have it all figured out perfectly, planned out perfectly, like, you know, very intellectualized. They need to write it, they need to be perfect. They've edited it and re-edited it and re-edited it. Oh man. The good news is some issues you've been working on at the current time and possibly from the past are now being resolved. You are able to face them without pretense, but most importantly, with honesty. Air is all about being quick on your toes, how curious you are, and how ingenious. Air also gives us the power to apply our energies in diverse ways. It's all about being spontaneous in the moment and landing on your feet. And where you are able to approach things with precision and sharpness, there's also freedom now to take a new path. It's kind of funny because I suggest if you are dealing with an air sign, go watch the air sign reading, because they also had the card Uranus, which was all about change and unexpected things, and there was a lot of unexpected things happening. And so yeah, there's like a tie there. Spontaneous, unexpected things happening. There is also freedom now to take a new path, like I said. Okay, air signs look young. So this card is all about feeling young, looking at things anew, having energy, and being young. Maybe one of you is younger than the other. When your question is about a relationship or romance, someone may not be willing to commit as much as the other at this time. It is possible that they are embarrassed or not as comfortable about sharing emotions as the other. Didn't I say that? Interesting. It can become a type of weighing of all the angles and odds and being unable to reach a decision. But this will only be a temporary matter. Yeah, so like I said, it's temporary. It's temporary, and you might be feeling betrayed. You might be feeling ignored. You might be feeling deceived, all these things. But this is just a temporary thing. I think at the moment, this person might not be willing to commit. But this person is going to come around because you see they abandon the connection and they want to reconcile because they feel left out in the cold when they leave, when they do this, when they pull away. They can't stop looking for you and searching for you in places, but they've found themselves in this. In them pulling away, they have found themselves, okay? And then they want to be reborn and like the phoenix and be honest with you about their feelings. So this is where the forgiveness comes into plays, because this person needed to retreat. And I'm not excusing their behaviors and how they did it, because, you know, it could have been brutal. You could have felt betrayed. They could have actually betrayed you. This could have been the self-sabotage. They could have acted a fool and actually betrayed you. And you're not forgiving the behavior of betrayal, but you're forgiving the self-sabotage, because this person was working from a wounded place, and they are realizing that they made the wrong choice. They're realizing, you know, they're having this recognition. They go through the judgment. Like I said from the very beginning, they're judging themselves for this behavior, and they're seeing that it hurt you, and they want to right their wrongs. They want to fix that, okay? But there is a period in time where you guys are not on the same page. They feel embarrassed for something. I wonder why. What did they do? So the air element card can mean there is a type of impasse in relationships, where we saw, didn't we? No. I mean, that was in the other read. In the collective and in the air signs. It can become a type of weighing on all angles. I already said that. You can expect travel in the near future when this card comes up, and it should be a major trip, not a trip that might be routine. It will take planning, and air travel may be involved. Learning about new things will also feature either through cultural experiences or visiting educational places. Interesting. So maybe some of you are traveling. Maybe you have booked travel in the near future, and you will be traveling. This card indicates the powers of manifestation, the magic of the mind and thought, bringing ideas into being. What you think might be can happen, so guard how you think and be especially careful as to the words you choose. To spell a word is to say a word, is to cast a spell. The ancients knew that words held magic within them. So do thoughts. If nothing else, the air element card indicates that your mind and words have power. Use them well. Wow, y'all. I don't even know what the fuck to say. Speechless. Fourth house roots. This card governs feelings, it's ruled by the moon, and all the ways we are touchy and emotional, dreams and our soul yearnings. It signifies home, family, and the earliest phase of childhood. Nurturing, giving nourishment and safety. I feel like there's an emotional rawness to this card. This is about being gentle with yourself. Something about the family, your current environment, family members, where you live. Maybe you're about to move. Maybe you're putting down roots. Maybe you're buying a home. Maybe you're selling a home. This card can be the predictor of a birth or new members in the family, a pregnancy, and can sometimes mean care for the elderly. Includes I definitely, with the Empress came out heavily in the air reading as well. So maybe somebody's getting pregnant, or maybe somebody wants to have children with you, have babies with you, or somebody's actually actively trying to manifest a pregnancy. This card can also indicate angels and heavenly presence in this connection. I feel like this is also something related to childhood memories, past life memories from your childhood. Maybe needing to do some inner child clearing. But the home is the primary meaning behind this card. So maybe you guys are buying a house together, or maybe you're going to talk about moving in together. Something about that. Maybe buying property even. Like I said, there's something about community. A fourth house is also the house of dreams. Imagining and relying upon magic could feature. Let me see. Something you're asking about can occur around the full moon. So maybe this is when the communication comes in. Ooh, 100%. This is when the communication... Oh, look at that. I just opened to the moon. Communication is coming around the full moon, and it could potentially be about maybe moving house, moving in together, selling an old house, buying a new home, moving in together, buying a home together, buying land together, something along those lines. OMG. Is it literally going to go from 0 to like 100 in 2 weeks, because I think the full moon is on the 3rd and we are at like the 27th today. So it's like literally like 2 weeks away. Within 2 weeks, you're going to receive information, maybe even be offered or asked, hey, do you want to move in together? Let's buy a house together. Let's buy land together. Some shit like that. Let's move across the country. Let's move to another state together. I don't know. Holy shit. Something like that? What? You better tell me. I want to know. Okay. The moon. It says the moon is our soul. It shows the intimate side of who we are. The moon represents security, the home we grew up in, and the need to hide away and recoup our energies. Maybe you're moving away from the home that you grew up in. Maybe you're moving out of the home that you grew up in. I don't know. The astrological chart, it says it is the female principle that is darkly moist and yielding. So the moon can signify our relationship with our mothers as well as pregnancy. Oh my God, if somebody's fucking pregnant out there watching this, please comment. I want to know. Holy shit. Who's pregnant? Or who's trying to get pregnant? Somebody out there trying to get pregnant. Somebody trying to get you pregnant. You better watch out if you're not trying to get pregnant. It also signifies our grandmothers and even old age, so geriatric issues arise when this card turns up. Crowds belong to the moon, but also shyness, whatever. The moon shows how we respond emotionally and what we feel most deeply. Some believe the moon represents who we are in secret and also memories from who we were in past lives. There's something about past lives. Somebody is tapping into a past life that you guys had together. The moon is maybe you're dreaming about the past lives. The moon is our most innermost selves about the matter. Don't be shy. Allow yourself to shine. If you are receiving information about past lives, share it. Don't be shy. This card indicates fluctuations in your life. The moon changes signs every 2.5 days. Blah, blah, blah. At this time, you may be having trouble controlling your emotions and you may want to do things that are safe. You are very sensitive and you must gauge any feelings before entering a room or being with people you don't know. So maybe you're a very sensitive person. Maybe you have a moon in Pisces, very sensitive, empathic, or Cancer. It says, you like working alone, but you're also dependent on how others are responding to you now. The arts and helping professions suit you. You would do well working with persons with mental or emotional problems or anyone who needs counseling. It is also a good time to rely upon your imagination and to pay attention to your dreams. When this card comes up in a reading, all is not as it seems because something is being obscured. You may feel you have lost your direction or that you don't have all of the information to go forward. There is much you are sensing, but you may be hesitant to act. It may look as it is difficult to cut through the fog and get the real truth of any situation. Interesting. I just got somebody could be potentially trying to block you with black magic, so just become aware. Substance abuse issues may touch your life, not necessarily, but certain energies or persons surrounding you. After growing close to someone, the energy may feel smothering and restrictive. Insecurities may arise and there may be feelings of paranoia. We love our moon, though. She makes us feel safe, so someone's emotional clinginess may be an issue. After all, the moon tells us to hang on, oftentimes after we should have released things from our lives or just given up. But no, the moon chimes in, hang in there, you'll win sooner or later. It's important now to accept any false pictures. Yeah, so like I said, don't, use your judgment on this. You don't have to forgive somebody that you don't want to forgive. It's important now to accept any false pictures or misapprehended the truth. Like with the Neptune card, with the moon card, deception is possible. Things are cloudy right now. It's a good time to open your mind to visions as well as to appreciating woman's wisdom and intuition, finding your feminine side and bringing out your visions and talents in a more public way. Whether you're a woman or not, we all have that feminine intuition that you can tap into, okay? As shy and tentative as the moon is, she still represents fame and crowds. When you think of the moon card, think mystery, birth, tribes, unanswered questions, and sometimes sudden fame. So there could be an unanswered question that comes up. There could be an unexpected birth. Someone from your past is about to re-enter your life. Oh, shit. Any romance that starts now may be strange, yet compelling and even familiar. Could be a past life lover, okay? Doesn't have to be an ex-lover that you don't want. But maybe somebody from your past does enter, like I said, to, apologize. And you're like, okay, thank you for that apology, but I'm moving on. You know what I mean? An important meeting for you may occur in the evening hours. Pay close attention to the energies that swirl around. It's a good time to rely upon your gut. All right, y'all. I'm fucking leaving it there. Done. Almost done. Okay, I'm going to pull Moonology cards just to give you a little bit of advice. I'm not going to read the descriptions. It's time to release negativity, and a new romantic cycle begins. There you go, guys. That is the end of this. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Damn, it went into 50. I can't even believe that. All right, well, whatever. Until next time. Love y'all. Love y'all. Bye, my earth signs.